What's up, everybody? Good morning. Giveaway Friday. You guys know the drill. All right. What's up, everybody? Ready to crush it today. Let's go. Come on over. Get on in here. Giveaway Friday. Every Friday. Oh, which I gotta make the bot, I guess. All right. How doing? What's up? Good morning. 6 minutes till market opens. Haha. Dude, hot. So hot in here. I always have to put like heater on. It's cold, you know, but then it gets like super, like all the heat blasts into this bottom floor of the house. You gotta open the window. It's like blasting hot air on me right now. Wait, hold on. Hit that like button, you guys. I am logged in. Here we go. Giveaways. Let's go. Today we are giving away how many? Let me read this here. 350K end of day eval. Oh, okay. Very nice. Very nice. All right. And we're going to do the giveaway today. You have to be here. Today the 6th. All right. Alright, you guys know the drill. It's gonna be the contest channel here. Everything here. Market open in 4 minutes. Alright. I can't read chat yet. Hold on. Let me get over here. What's up? Good morning. Alright, if you click that link, does that go? Everybody go here? Does that work? Morning, morning, morning. Alright. Next thing I gotta do. See the pre-market moves here. Why are we moving? What news do we have? Was this at 7:30? Yup. Okay. Non-farms. I was waiting all day, or all night, to get that dip to buy off of monthly hedge pressure on the bottom side. I never dipped on it. Dipped on it though, so I didn't get it. Rest of the day today, Michigan numbers come out in 30 minutes. It's gonna move the market. Can you guys see the contest channel? Is that can y'all see it? Alright, hold on. Alright. What's up, guys? Alright, let's get ready to go. I was looking for dynamic hedge pressure tap 6072. Today we're going to opening inside the bands, which is great. We did have the big sell-off yesterday. We did predict that, right? It's pretty nice. I typed in Discord right at noon. You guys see that message I typed right here. I just felt like the market was going to revisit resetting that short squeeze that we had. That was such a huge deal on Wednesday. We had a short squeeze in the indices where the indices moved up and the stocks are selling off according to resilience. So because of that, the short squeeze was fulfilled. Or sorry, the S&P returned to meet where the stocks were. So basically on Wednesday, the S&P was going up. Resilient showed the stocks are going down. And then Thursday, it snapped back into place. Just to get kind of like right here and reset for non-farm. So right now, what I'm going to be looking for is some setups. Get some long side trades on here. Epic calling that tweet. Thank you. Guys will know what I was talking about. If you join the Roxy Discord here, you'll see in the market chat. Where was it at? Epic call. I know. I know. Market's open right now. Not so bullish momentum feeling today. Bad feeling going to chop around, likely pull back, possibly slightly red. And as I typed that sentence, it just started selling off. It's crazy. And then I drew before it happened where it would go, and we went exactly to reset that short squeeze at the end of the day. That's basically happening exactly what we said. Now VIX is in decay right now on the hourly chart. VIX is getting completely collapsed out the door, which is good. I like seeing that. Let's see, we got resiliences are positive out the door, which is good. Already done for the day. There you go. We get something nice. Waiting for our liquidity maps to come through. Market literally sold off with the minutes of that post. And the Cali earthquake happened right after that. Well, what I did was I went into my underground secret lair. And I pushed the earthquake button. So you guys, watching Bitcoin collapse, like and have its little flash crash. It's just a constant reminder of the state of crypto. I know some of you might be crypto traders here, but crypto investor and crypto trader are two different things. And I think most people confuse the difference between the two. A lot of these people here are crypto investors, but they consider themselves crypto traders. Like, if you buy something because you believe in it, you're an investor. If you're day trading crypto, you're just kind of dumb. You should day trade something with liquidity that's not going to flash crash. Because the Hawk Tua coin turned out to be a rug pull, and then it crashes all of crypto, right? I mean, let's just be real there. You gotta like understand, if you believe in Bitcoin, invest in it, right? But if you're out there day trading an illiquid thing, why not day trade something with liquidity? All right, BLU, let's talk about today. My pencil tool on here, because look at some bull setups off a hedge pressure at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like, day trading doesn't matter if you believe in it or not, and it's like you're just exploiting imbalances. If you're buying something and holding for it to go up, you're not exactly trading it. Okay, IWM, monthly hedge pressure here to there. That's kind of a setup on that one. QQQ is here. Looks like we need a huge pullback when you set up. Well, open price is always good support. I'm gonna let it bounce off the open to see. Resiliences are negative. Wait a minute. Hold up. We kind of opened not so flat-ish. Let me double check this. Hold on. See if we're getting the same thing we got before. Okay, positive now. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so today is bounce from here to upper DD band. This is a gap and go run. Everything looks solid on this. I'm wondering how I'm going to get in on this though. Can I get that little bounce pullback right here to 607? So on the S&P, right at the open is support up to DD band. So we're going to let this guy, any red candle that's right here, I'm going to take a long. Hate missing out on it. Nice, good, clean, easy setup. Gonna move. QQQ, same boat. Yeah, so basically the only setups there are today, really, is to take a very small position right here. With the stop, one strike below. Small position goes from here to upper DD band. On the stop in case it dips, and then this every single time trade all the way back up to there. So ideally, if it does dip, I'd love to take that trade. Watching these resilience numbers, this is positive, this is positive. Really strong for a bounce play right there. So let's see if I can get it. Run right at the open on NASDAQ. So this is a gap and go play. The question is, I take it with a small position. If I do take a loss and it falls, I got a great spot to get in on. Okay, so my entry point today is right at the open. I can get it. Now, I don't want to chase this candle right here. Anything here, I'm going to get the long. He's breaking to higher highs. I'm going to feel sad that I miss out on it. Bull move up. No selling off today. This is good. Have to wait for Michigan numbers. Yeah, that's the thing. All right, let's wait for the Michigan numbers then. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button over here. Down at the bottom right of the channel here. You're hanging out on the Rock Scooter stream. You guys know me. I'm the guy that won the ETF trading contest. 400-something%. I traded the 80% win rate. I created the Rock Scooter trading platform. A whole new style of analysis. We don't use technicals. We don't use charts. We don't use chart reading. We don't use historic data. We don't use anything. We use liquidity maps. Liquidity maps are mapping out liquidity and predicting order flow based on the structure of the market set by options. And so I trade futures, S&P futures, NASDAQ futures. I've been crushing it. Today I'm about to request a payout for Elite Trader Funding. I'm a live funded trader with them. About to request a massive payout from Apex as well. You guys can hang out next week on the stream and see all of that. So today on my S&P trade that I want to get, we have Michigan numbers coming out in 25 minutes. I'm going to chill on this. I'm going to let this guy pull back. There's always a long pivot from here, and then that is it. On the other side of here, if we do fill the gap, then I stop. These numbers are positive. These resilience numbers. This should be support. So what I'd like to do is see the Michigan numbers drop this to here. I'll take the long to go. All right, to enter the contest, we're going to away 3 Elite Trader Funding 50K accounts today. You'll see the link somewhere around here. There it is. Tell me the link is working, you guys. Is it working? Just post it right now. Am I moving today? Nope. Next Friday. Next Friday I'm moving. Yeah, so we got a new house. Crazy. Like, so my house right now. So right now, guys, I'm waiting for my long entry here. I'm going to let it pull back. Michigan numbers might give me that. And then I'm going to take my long. Greater market today. We always do the analysis, and I'll tell you a little story about my house here. All right. Every day, do the same thing. We have, check the news. Okay, we have news coming out in a little bit. So I might get the catalyst I want. So greater market. Determine if we're bullish or not. I can't wait the new place. I'll finally turn my tablet on. You have to stare at my god-awful handwriting. Greater market, number 1. DD ratio greater than half. Check. DD is bullish. Greater market, number 2. SPY trading above MHP. Check. It's way off the chart. Way down there. Check. Stocks are bullish. SPY is bullish. Number 3, monthly maps. Let's predict the next 5 months. How are we looking on the bull side? You can't get any cleaner than this, guys. On the bull side, you look for, are we trading in a bull zone? Yes, we are. Number 1, monthly maps. We are currently bullish. Over time, that bull side is sloping down. So bull side is getting stronger. Bull with more bulls. Until January. And fewer bears until January. So short squeeze. Okay. So everything's bullish. Greater market, all 3 things are bullish. I'm waking up. I say I'm a bull today. Where am I going to buy the dip? That's it. Okay. Monthly maps forecast through January. It's showing you the distribution of options. It is becoming even more bullish. We're in the middle of a short squeeze. Let me show you how you know that as well. Futures traders. If you've never heard of the community of traders, thank me later. I will teach you the greatest thing you've ever known about the stock market in 5 minutes or less. Okay. Positional data for futures released every week. We get another data point today. Essentially, it shows you how all the firms are positioned. This is the long side of the market. This is the short side of the market. And when this line is sloping up, and this line is sloping up, this is a fueled short squeeze. Fueled short squeeze irrationally goes to the upside. It moves up without even thinking. The last time we had an irrational short squeeze, let me show you guys something where it is. Just quickly. Close all this out. Bulls are becoming more bullish. Bears are becoming less bearish. Like everybody's buying. A couple times we had that. Period in time from April until summer end of 2021. The market just moved straight up. All right. So the idea is that timing the top is a fool's errand. Trying to short this is silly. Our tools, all 3 things checked off being a greater market bullish. Committed trader shows on the futures side. We're fueled on a short squeeze. Short squeeze is irrational behavior. You're going to see the S&P just move up. The Nasdaq just move up. And you're going to think it's topping out. It's not going to. What's up, guys? Don't forget to hit that like button. That's a rule. Every day in Zoom. Every day. You got to hit it. You have 100K elite trader funding challenge, $100 of drawdown remaining, profit target 6,000. Is that impossible? Momentum delta? No, it's not. You can do it. You have 2 choices. Number 1, you either claw back by trading a micro, or you hit it hard. Don't trade NASDAQ. Trade the S&P. Again, it's not financial advice. That's a paper account. But stay away from the NASDAQ because the spread will kill you on that $100. You gotta get something. You're gonna lose $12.50 of that market ordering S&P. So you either gotta get a limit order or chase momentum. So you gotta get lucky. What I would do was I would not roll the dice to win the trade. I'd roll the dice, put some fat in the account. I'd let it fall to one of your supports. I would do this. Let it fall to one of your supports. Let it overshoot. Let it recover and then sit with some green and then chase the green. Turn that $100 into like $500 and give you a chance at a real trade. You're right on the edge. I have an 80% win rate. Everybody here in chat confirm that that is accurate, that you've seen that. How many SPY, micro SPY? Well, it depends on what you want to do. Remember, I can't give you investing advice. You have to decide. If you want to crawl back, you have to get You have to play micros if you want to crawl back. If it's just an eval account. Wait, is that an eval or a funded account? Is it just a eval? So watch. Here's one thing I'm doing. I'm waiting for my trade to take off. I want to buy SPY at the open. I want to grab it on the gap and go. No, the Michigan number's coming out. I definitely want to see this pull back right to here. Okay. The thing is if we pull back to here and this white line is above 0, I will long if res is greater than 0. Only from here to there. I've got about, 95 to 25. It's a 3-to-1, like, reward to risk. So I like it. Itch in the buy. Put some calamine on that itch, baby. Yeah. So funding challenge. So is the eval account momentum? Okay. So basically it's an eval account. Eval accounts I don't take seriously. If it were my eval account, I would wait until I got the perfect setup and I would hit it with one E-mini, just one. Now on the S&P, you get 8 ticks. That means 2 points of variance. So you need the VIX to be below triple B, which it is. You're good. You have that volatility overshoot. You need to hit your strongest pivot, like a bull zone bottom or hedge pressure or something, and then let it overshoot. So don't buy on the red because you might hit the drawdown. Let it overshoot and then let it come back and then chase on the green because you can't afford any drawdown. But wait for the confirmation and hit it on a green as soon as it gets right above it. And then cross your fingers and pray. But I mean, it's an eval. You're only risking what, like $20 or something, right? But again, that's not financial advice because you're talking about a paper account. So technically, I could say anything I want about you trading in your eval accounts. Trader help. How many trades do I make a day? Usually about 1 to 3. I wait for the perfect setup and take it, and I sit up. I don't get it. Guys, what was my biggest day the last 2 weeks? And what was my biggest loss? Y'all remember? So right now I'm trading Elite Trader Funding's live elite account. So I'm a live funded trader there. And then at the same time, I'm still trading 20 funded Apex accounts. I made 16K on Tuesday. 16K. Something like that. What's my biggest loss this week? Y'all remember? Well, I don't think I took a loss this week. I had a loss last week though. I don't think I had a losing day this week. This was a pretty. I got lucky this week. It was a pretty good one. I don't think I lost something this week. $200 was my biggest L. Probably something like that. I got lucky this week for sure. This market's going up. All signs are going up. Problem is I hate chasing something into news. Let's wait for that. Michigan numbers are coming out in a little bit. Some of those guys come out. Every morning, check your market calendar. Right here. I'm going to see right here. Michigan's going to create some kind of turbulence. Thing is I kind of just want to be in the trade. I hate days like this. We moved on non-farm. And again, the stocks are gapping up and going, which looks great. Let's double check the spiders. If you guys are trading NASDAQ or S&P futures, got to do a little of the auxiliary understanding of what's going on in the market. Right now, we have a good mixed bag of longs and shorts. Tech isn't leading the way, but the market is strongly pushing higher as a lot of your consumer discretionary staples, energy, financials. These are strong S&P stocks. These are the ones that lift the S&P up pretty good. Tech's not getting that boost, so we're not going to get that momentum that we usually get on the tech play. But with utilities strong, market's strong. These are all S&P strong stocks. Now, again, those Michigan numbers can create a counter move. I'm okay with that. I want to at least see this number here. This white line is a gap fill predictor. So I'm looking at S&P futures, right? So we have a trick. We look at SPY, and SPY has gapped up. I'm going to tell you this right here. Gap up. I'm going to teach you a little trick. Gap up. All right, everybody in chat, go down to the bottom right, click that thumbs up button. Let's give the stream some love. Gap up. Here's the open price today. Open here. When you gap up, and this is yesterday's close, this white line right here tells you Is the S&P going to fill its gap or going to keep going? When this white line is positive, the S&P is going to likely support there and not fill its gap. Okay. So the idea is when the market moves up like this and people are like, let me fade the gap, we create a gap fill predictor. What this does, it looks at the sum of all the stocks in the market. And if the sum of the stocks are not filling their gaps, the S&P is likely not to fill its gap. It's a very simple principle. And we have a gap and go situation. I haven't found a good entry point as the market just moved quickly, but no fading this, right? My problem right now is where am I going to get in? So when I see it move like this, I don't take the short. I sit out. I let the market maybe sell on news to hittable support. As long as this number is still good, I'm going to take a long there. So we got about 3-to-1 trade potential off of the open if the open is support. So any selling that breaks, I'm going to take the open to play. Our liquidity map helps me see where the flow is. As you guys see right here, the structure of the market, our algorithm at Rocket Scooter creates the structure based on options. It's a whole genius way to trade. You see that picture right there? You see the candles right there? Look like the picture right there? Problem is I just don't have an entry point. And so I don't have a place to get in on. So I'm going to wait. If I miss out on the trade, I miss out on the trade. That's okay. As everybody said, I've had many 10, 15, 16K a couple days ago. Yeah, like I'm doing okay, right? So I don't have to make every trade, but I need to get a good setup every time. I don't see this and go, oh man, I'm missing out. I got to get in on that. Right? So let's try to find some moves that I can find anywhere. Russell's pulling back a little bit. Russell has an entry point down here as well, right off of the blue. So Russell, MHP is a good setup that's nearby. Everything's just nice and strong today. Almost there at the DD band on NASDAQ. Oh shit, there it is. Okay. All right. So the setup on the BLU was still long to DD band. It looks like NASDAQ ran right there and that's it. That's the end. I know I need a trade. I need it, but I gotta wait. Unfortunately, I did not get a good entry on this. It just ran away there. So when the Michigan numbers come out, it might create some kind of an event. Now, some rules here today, and I know it kind of sucks for me because I didn't get the move, even though I was very bullish today. I don't trade outside of this band. Here's a cool thing about these calculations. This is an exploit in futures. You see green lines on my chart. Let me tell you something very cool. Statistically, on our back test, only 4% of days close outside this band. 88% of days close inside this band. So by the end of the day, 8% of days close down here. This is very likely to be inside of here. Up here, I don't take a long because it likely snaps into here. And why I don't short it for that to happen is because on the bull side, the momentum can be crazy before it snaps back in on the times that it does. And we teach this, that there's no shorting outside of this band. This is an exploit of something the CME group has that's inside the Globex. So essentially, we're like, you know, as we say, we hacked Wall Street or whatever. We reverse engineered one of CME's equations that they used to set margin requirements. We reverse engineered it. You're welcome. And we use that to calculate high volume pivots. They're telling you the probability of the risk range of the market staying stable. It's obviously unstable in these smaller percentages. So the probability is extremely high it stays inside of here. Now, I do have a trade set up to short off of this one green line, but only if that number is less than half. Learn a little bit here, but yeah, so I do. I rock an 80% win rate when I trade. But I wait because I only trade on high probability setups. Yeah. The expectation is that it stays inside of this band, but not that it sells off. That's the one thing. All right. Looks like we have completed the move. NASDAQ today. The S&P hasn't moved yet. But yeah, so I was basically waiting for my long entry point from here to take it all the way up. Yeah, like betting on 4% really isn't worth it. So a lot of times I just miss out. But I'm hoping that the Michigan numbers give us a little bit of a snapback. Now, anytime you see a move like this, let's go ahead and calculate something real quick, y'all. So yeah, I'm moving into Friday. So like we got this like do this killer house. I have to show y'all some pictures really quick. All right. Here's an S&P chart. Go to a tick chart. Let me show you how to do a quickie impact line. If one exists. Let's see if we have one. A lot of times when you get moves like this on non-farm or something, the move just kind of takes place and you just kind of sometimes don't get a trade. That's okay. Watch it. Hold on. Think or swim. Stop dancing around. So nope, there isn't one there because we already retraced half. Okay, let's see if we have one on NASDAQ. This is a cool technique that allows you to predict. Remember, I don't short off of this, so it might just be this big old powerful move that I missed out on, which is okay. Probably one on NASDAQ here. I'm going to predict a volume pivot here. Let me show you how to do this. Nope, that also a lot. Nope. So there isn't one. So it looks like we don't have any today. Crazy. S&P still has that to fulfill. I just didn't get a good entry point. I don't like to chase. Oh, that sucks. Wow, 240 people here today. What's up? Welcome to the stream. All right. You guys have questions for me, by the way. We'll do the giveaway at exactly 10 o'clock. So click that link. Click enter. We give away 3 Elite Trader Funding evals every single Friday. Right now, we're doing a bunch of stuff, actually. So we have the best futures trading course, period. I'm talking period. I peaked at top 5 in the Robbins Cup Global World Championship of Futures Trading. The highest point I made it to leaderboard. Fortunately, they passed me up, but happens. Entered Elite Trader Funding's October trading contest. Won that. I'm going to interview Trading Views next trading contest. I'm going to win that. I teach people patience. I teach people control. I teach people risk management. I trade only on odds. And the secret to what we do here at Rock Scooter is we no longer use anything that you've ever used before in trading. I don't use technical analysis. I don't use any indicators. I don't use any patterns. No candle patterns. No chart patterns. No multi-time frame on charts. Multi-time frame confluence. All that stuff I believe is a scam. I don't ever look at daily chart, hour chart, 20-minute, 50-minute, whatever. I have a 1-minute chart. I never change this. I don't look at historic data either. I never look at what did the S&P do yesterday and last week and last month, and I never draw on a chart. I don't even use historic data. I use current order flow. I use current positional distribution, and I make trading calls off of that. Our algorithm gives me a flashcard based on the probable order flow, based on the structure of options. And with the SPY is going to move that way, the futures are likely going to move that way. And the open just moves up to next resistance is actually what this little flashcard means. This little black dot means the open and moves up to next resistance. When I see bull long up BLU, I look over here. The algorithm gives me the answer of where the order flow is kind of pushing this. It doesn't mean it has to go there, but this is the order flow. Now, because there's a dip potential from here to there, I can take another leg if it does sell off today. There's an open trade here, and we just moved too quick, and I was waiting for it to pull back and test so I can get in. Unfortunately, I didn't get the test. Okay. Works. Give me right back. I'm going to go wash my glasses real quick. I'm aiming for next week. So my goal is next week I'm gonna get to the point where I can request a 6-figure payout from Apex. And in the live account, Elite Trader Funding, I can request a payout anytime. I don't know if I want to or not with that. I mean, I'm having fun trading that account. I'll probably, you know, like wait every once in a while. Maybe like instead of taking a payout, like maybe once a month or something on that one. So with Elite Trader Funding, great company. I have a live funded account, so I'm a live funded trader there. Got a real money account. How high up is the account, you may ask? In the month I've been trading it. Now, unfortunately, I have an NDA. I can't reveal the amount of money they gave me, but I tell you, it's enough to be worth my time. I kid you not, in the actually less than a month. I've been trading it for like 3 weeks. That account is up 56% in 3 weeks. So, yeah, they gave me a fun account, and I made them 56% on their investment in me. How about that? You're welcome, ETF. I guess they get 10% of that. I guess I made them 5%, something like that. What is DD or BB band? Okay, so what the DD band is actually, it is a calculation. It's an exploit of a program called SPAN that the CME group sets margin requirements with. Who is the CME group, you may ask? You ever go and you like try to buy a futures contract and your broker is like, it's gonna cost you like $500 or whatever to buy it. Well, the CME group is the exchange that S&P and Nasdaq futures trade on. And they have a program called SPAN that they use. And SPAN calculates these margin requirements, that how much money you got to pony up when you trade this stuff. So say, for example, I'm going to trade NASDAQ, right? NASDAQ margin requirement right now is $22,200. This number is calculated very specifically based on like a risk profile of where all reportable positions, like the bigger firms, report like where they're holding their stuff. Remember, like this morning, I showed you a report. Oops. That like there's all these firms that report their positions. Wherever that is. Oh, here it is. So there's a report that these firms like asset managers and hedge funds and stuff down here, these guys are like all reportable categories. They report their holdings in S&P and Nasdaq futures, right? So the exchange also knows where everyone's positions are, like big hedge funds, you know, asset management groups and stuff. And where everybody is distributed, like long and short, wherever the hell they are all long and short, there's like a distribution of like where most people are. And they do this calculation that says if the market moves like this much or if it moves that much, how many people are going to get squeezed out of their positions. So basically, like, what's the risk of the market if it moves X% this way or X% that way? How much can the market domino effect and spiral on itself and fall over? For instance, if the market falls a certain distance this way, so many percent of people will have a margin call, right? And they're forced to like sell their position, which creates a domino effect. So the idea is that they make these margin requirements. They calculate them pretty meticulously based on where everybody's positioned. They give us this number. Well, yours truly, engineer that I am, reverse engineered their method. They published enough information about it that I figured out the equations that they use. And so from that, in 2016, we created this thing called the risk interval. And what the risk interval is it tells you about how far the futures market can move away from the equities market when it's closed. Example is when there's a catalyst, right? So let me give you this really cool thing. This number called the risk interval in this table that we give you. This is a hack, so just check it out. We mathematically derived this. 40 points is the S&P. Okay? So anytime you have an event, right? any kind of event where the market just moves on a news event. 40 points is kind of a neat little magical number. So 6076 plus 40 is 6116, right? So at 6116, from the event, this event itself is going to have some behavior like that far away. You'll just see volumes. You'll just see volume come out of nowhere there. Nasdaq has fulfilled it, so let's see what Nasdaq looks like. Something happens at those boundaries, and without going too detailed into it, it's just going to predict high volume. Nasdaq's is 152.50. So that's about, what is it? 21. So 152 is 21,593. So at 21,593 is usually your first resistance. To a move on an event, on a news event. Okay, put it right there. And as you see, as it walked right up to it, there's high volume pivot. This exact distance predicts a high volume pivot on a move from a news event. So I can tell you from just the margin requirements where market makers are going to be behaving on this thing. Exactly here. And a lot of them do. And the neat thing about it is I've just predicted where volume is going to be from like down here, just with the number. And so the idea is that when a market moves suddenly on an event, you're going to see volume at some distance away from it. And we found out over the years that that high volume pivot, the high volume pivot also takes an effect when the market's closed. That same distance from yesterday's close, up or down, creates a band. And when we did our back test, we found out that 88% of days close inside of that band. It's basically exploiting CME's own margin requirement calculation. So the neat thing about it is this band, which is 100 and what is it? Nasdaq 152 points. And our algorithm updates this every day for you guys. So it's real time. 152.5 points from the close as of yesterday is going to be predictable high volume as well. Every time you touch this line and that line, there is a volume spike. So it's a boundary to your trading day. And we found out, we're like, okay, there's market makers here and there's market makers here on the event. Okay. So when we did the back test, we just found out that it's very rare that you squeeze out all of those firms and that there was a distribution of the probability at which this market stays stable, which is inside of here. We take the CME's own margin requirement calculation and we use it against them. Predict high volume pivots. So that's what the bands are, by the way. What's up? What's up? New here. What's up, Danny? Hello, hello. So the idea is that I don't short this up here at all. There's still a probability that we stay inside of this band. So the problem is when the move moves like this, my day is usually over. That kind of sucks. But yeah, so every time we touch, I get this feeling. If price gets to my level, everything is strong today. So my trades are all going to be pretty strong if I find. The problem is I don't think we have one. S&P might give me something. Yeah, UQQ is moving quick. Russell at half gap. Russell's looking good. Resilience is positive there. So Russell's good. Do I just want to like throw a contract to the S&P? The problem is the drawdown is just too big. So what I'm going to do, I know this sucks, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait all day and let the S&P, that's the only place that a move is still remaining. I'm going to try to get a long S&P off of there. If I get some selling, then I'm good. I'd like to see the market attempt to flush, and I'll grab along at half cap. So I didn't chase the initial wave up. I'm not stupid to jump into the trade. The trade features option spreads. No, I don't trade futures options. I just trade futures straight up. Only 10 points above the open. Yep, Ben, you nailed it. So, by the way, I want everybody here. Do me a favor. Click that thumbs up button at the bottom right. They don't call us the Wizards of Wall Street for nothing over here. The stuff that we teach you in our courses is guaranteed to blow your mind, guys. I'm going to tell you, if you want to ever learn anything about the stock market, I promise you something. Sign up. Sign up to take our courses. As a matter of fact, let me do something fun. Our courses were only available during Black Friday, and then we took them off the market. Our courses are normally part of the $199 a month subscription to the platform. So there's a couple things going on right now. I'll show you really quick before we do this giveaway here. On the website, you guys can read all the reviews of the people that have taken the courses, but as you see, the courses are no longer for sale. They're only part of this bundle. I invite you guys all to go here and read what everybody has said about our courses. They're not available unless you go and get our platform, and then you can learn. We have 2 Zoom calls a day, live training every day, and we go over these techniques. There's 20 classes. We do each one once a day, and then at day 20 we start over, and we just keep looping through it. By the end of the classes, they're all about predicting volume, high probability pivots, trade setups, waiting for trades. Why I'm not chasing the long here? Well, I'm waiting for my setup. Got a good setup. Why am I not shorting the market here? What's my position size when it hits the level? Why am I going to long exactly from here? Why I'm going to long exactly from there with 2 contracts? Why I'm going to make $3,000 if I'm right? Why I'm going to lose $1,000 if I'm wrong per account? How do I do all that, right? And why am I waiting? Why do I have confidence to wait for that? So I'll do something for you guys as a consolation prize. You enter the contest for just today only. I'm going to open up the courses themselves on our, hold on one second, on our site. We did this just for Black Friday, then they went away. And because we have a lot of people here, what we're going to do is I'm going to turn them back on. You know, I got to pay $200 to check it out. We had this really cool Black Friday thing, so let's do it one more time for just today. It's $20. So if you click this link here, just for today, you guys can jump into the program for $20, and we'll refund you your $20 if you don't like it in the first 3 days. There's thousands of people who've gone through our courses, and we invite you to come check it out. So the reason we make it $20 is that practically makes it free. Why not buying the Russell half cap? I'm thinking about it. Russell is good and strong here. I do like the Russell here. I wish I would have gotten on this long trade yesterday though, man. I was waiting all night. I knew it was gonna bump up. I was hoping to make another 10K today. You got 5K today? There you go, baby. I usually think that like if today it will sell as people think, like yesterday sold, that today is going to create an effect where if it does sell, there's going to be a lot of shorts. Yeah, so we invite you guys. I'll post the link. You guys can actually take the course. You can jump in on the courses. We're kind of like going through them right now. If you ever wanted to learn anything, by far. I smile when I say this, but I think people are saying it'll change your life in trading. Well, y'all are very sweet. So make it very easy for you guys just to check out and come to our courses. Every single day we teach one of these techniques. Somebody's like, what's the DD band? What's hedge pressure? What's all this stuff? Like today, right? When the highest probably pivots that we have. There's an 80% of days will close above this blue line. 90% of days will close above this orange line. So already I know if the market does flush out, I've got longs right there to get back in. So I wait for like good pivots to take off. While this market is likely not going to sell off, I might just miss out on this long. I don't like chasing along like this. The market fall. If the market falls to there and I get a long, I'll probably make 20, 30K off of a trade just like that. Big move like this. Oh, that'd be great. If I jump in here to take the rest of the S&P move up to the band. It's looking for volatility next week. Kind of. I would just love to see this try to sell like yesterday. And make its way here. And make its way up. That would be awesome. There's just no volatility today, and that kind of sucks. So I'm not getting like the pullback. I hate being the guy that chases along to squeeze out another 15 points. What I like to do is I know it's so bullish and structured bullish that if it starts selling, everybody's like, aha, there's the sell-off. And then I'm the one that always jumps in on that. So if you guys ever chase a short and the market goes against you, that's because I'm usually like, I'm always long in it, right? Appreciate the discount. Yeah, no problem. That's just to take the courses. So it doesn't give access to the platform or anything, but at least you guys can come see what it is that we teach. You've learned to wait for a pivot. No rocket scooter, no pivot, no trade. Wait, baby, wait. Wait, baby, wait. Now, the whole point about having a high win rate is your ability to wait. I was trying to rhyme. Hold on, wait. You want a win rate, you gotta learn to wait. Ricky. I sound like one. Yeah. Come on in. Is a dog?
Where?
Oh yeah, you're gonna say hi to Pickle. Hold on. Like show Pickle. So everybody, do you guys see how big Pickle's getting? Yeah, how big this dog is getting. He used to be a puppy. Now he's just some.
Here.
Remember this puppy that we got like 2 weeks ago? Now he's just some dog. I don't know. Look at this dog right here. You used to be a puppy like 2 weeks ago. What happened to you? Oh, whoa. Camera shot. You want to say hi to Pickle?
Oh,
Come here, buddy.
I should have put the Longhorn jersey on him.
Dude, we got him a Texas Longhorn jersey. It's pretty adorable. Anyways, look how big he's getting.
I know. He's like a pound heavier a week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stream him today at my parents' house.
Yeah, cool.
Shameless plug.
Look.
I got top Twitch.
Oh yeah, follow her on Twitch. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah. I didn't get the trade, but I told you it was gonna go up.
Sorry.
No, it wasn't. No. It was this morning. I was sleeping. I missed it.
You know, I literally had a dream last night that you made me sit in front of a computer while you were busy and wait for it to tick up. And then I remember like right before I woke up, I was screaming at you. I'm like, babe, it went up. I don't know what happened, but it's like it went up.
She's having a dream about the non-farm payroll numbers.
Premonitions.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I need you as my crystal ball here.
Yeah.
That's too funny. All right, later. Your daughter would love that dog. Yeah, he's cute, man. He's fun. He's really smart. I didn't know dachshunds are as smart as they are, but he's super smart. He's already trained. She has him doing tricks. He can jump up. He can sit down. He can lay down. He can spin around. She's now wonks, and he walks between her legs when she walks back and forth. Like we've had him for 2 weeks, and he's already doing tricks. It's cool. She had a premonition about the non-farm numbers today. She's a non-farm, put a ring on it. I gotta keep that. I gotta keep that close to home. I trade according to the Dreams of the misses. That's my real strategy. Too funny. All right. Hook'em horns. Yeah, so she's a horn. She went to UT. So we go watch the Longhorn games and stuff. We went and saw the last Longhorn game. Longhorn Aggie game. We were thinking about getting tickets and going to Kyle Field to watch it, but they were like $1,000, and we were like, she's like, should we spend the money? And me being a cocky, funny guy as I am, is like, she's a Longhorn, I'm not. Although I don't have much claim to fame either because I'm a Cougar. So you know we're not that great either. But I was like, why would I spend $1,000 to go watch two really bad football teams play each other? I always dog her on how UT was bad. But then she's like, but you know, the first year in the Big 12, we won the championship. The last year we were in the Big 12, we won the championship. And the first year we're in the SEC, we're going to win the championship. I'm like, okay. UT does have that finale and starting trend. So they're actually doing pretty well this year. They might turn some heads. Go Irish. Fighting Irish. Dogs. Let's go. Wait, which college you guys all go to? We're Texas family here, so. U of H didn't have much claim to fame in sports when I was there. U of H had its moments, though, like in the 80s. You know, we had Hakeem Olajuwon and Clyde Drexler. Both played at the school. Phi Slamma Jamma. You know, we had that. We had that one thing that one time. Hakeem, one of the greatest centers of basketball ever seen in the history of the game. Well, he tore it up in college in the 80s. I mean, you know, we had something one time. Gamecocks, Gonzaga, Heels, baby. You're not good. It's okay. Like, let's join the not good club. If your school wasn't good, welcome to the club. Arkansas, University of Hard Knocks. There you go. Are you waiting to take the bounce? I am. I'm waiting for a pullback to get a bounce. Problem is I'm not getting it. And that's the thing. I want to see the market try to flush so I can find a bounce to get in on. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not finding anything. Russell's probably the one that has a little bit of oomph on it. Maybe Dow. Maybe we can hit some YM today. You know, maybe the YM is a good setup. I don't hate the idea of that. I don't trade Dow that much, but there is a possible setup on Dow. Let me see. Bull zone to bear zone. YM does have this setup right here, which is good. Oh, that pullback with the Russell. Diamond hands not buying the top. Yeah, I know. The Dow Jones res is positive. Yeah, for Dow Jones, just use the S&P resilience. It's a good enough average. The Dow Jones is diversified like the S&P is. Remember those days with Hakeem the Dream and Clyde the Glide? Ooh. They were good, and when they played together on the Rockets, we won the championship also. Back in 93, 94, 95, back in there. Back to back, 2-time. That was a team. How hard will I hit? Let's tell you the students here. Roll long up. How hard do I take the tap? What's my position size? You guys know? Gotta wait for it. You had a Sam Cassell jersey growing up? Dude, yeah, that was the era. 94, 95. Sam Cassell, Robert Ory, Hakeem. Small positions, yup. Wait, broke your heart as a 10-year-old Knicks fan? Oh, man, I'm sorry, man. You know, that one time that the Rockets tied the winning streak of the Bulls back in 94? I was at that game. Like, the game where the Rockets had like, is like a 16-game winning streak or whatever. My dad took me to that game, and I think we did play the Bulls. Robert Horry, King of Rings. God, that was like the... It was, let's see. Yeah. Sam Cassell, Clyde Drexler, Paul Herrera, Robert Horry, Vernon Maxwell, Kenny Smith, Akeem Olajuwon, Tracy Murray. That's a team, man. What about 93, 94? That was also a good team. I'm sure it's the same team, though. Kenny Smith, Otis Thorpe, Larry Robinson. Dude, that was like the final scores of those games. Perfect basketball, offense, defense. They were good. That was like really, really, really good basketball. That was like when basketball hit its to me, that was like the best era of basketball. You had so many legends, so many good teams. You had so many players coming up. Every team had like a superstar player somewhere else. You had Jordan, you had Shaq, you had Larry Bird. Games are a lot closer than today's NBA. Yeah, today's NBA has a lot of show-off players. It's all about high scores now. Like back in the day, you had very, very good competitive. Like you had really good defense, good offense. I had fun. And remember the old, what was the old NBA song? I'd play it, but I'd probably get copyright trick. Remember the what was that? No, isn't that like the? So I can play a little bit of it. Hold on. What was it? I'll play all like 5 seconds of it. Hold on. I don't want to get copyright strict. Hold on. You guys remember? Bring back the memories. NBA on NBC. Dude, like, that was like the best sports team ever. That was the one, man. Tonight, Houston Rockets playing Chicago Bulls. NBC, yeah, NBA on NBC. That was me in my my teenage years. Damn. Yeah, it was written by John Tesh. That's right, right? Yeah. Right? Of all people, right? Nobody knew he was a music composer. Everybody remembers him from Entertainment Tonight. Have I watched Harden play on the Rockets? Yeah, I went to like I go to like the last year or two. I haven't been that many Rockets games, but I usually go to like 3 or 4 games a season. I go a lot. Harden was a good player. People didn't like him that much because he was kind of his attitude was kind of shitty, especially when he left. Like he kind of left a bad taste in people's mouths. What's up, Danny? Join the Discord. What's up, man? But I mean, I thought he was good. I mean, we did good in the seasons he played. You know, it's like. But I thought he was a really good player. But people kind of acted like he didn't seem too grateful for his time here when he was like, "I'm leaving Houston." He's kind of like public enemy number 1 in basketball fans in Houston. I lost to the Warriors in Game 7 when Chris Paul got hurt. But it's been all right. It's been all right in Houston because we've had the Astros. I mean, the Astros have just been... Astros go through periods of crushing it. Periods of sucking. And lately, the Astros have just been crushing it, man. That's good. We've been first in our division, what, every year? I mean, since 2017. We only were second one time. But we've been choking in the World Series lately. Have found the cheating yet? Yeah. So like, you know, there's a so the funny thing about, you know, we're a baseball family. You guys didn't know my little brother was pro for a while. He was a pitcher. So we were a big baseball family growing up. All right, you guys. Oh, wait. We got 30 minutes left on the contest. All right. 3 ETF accounts. Don't forget. Click on the contest. Wait, you're kind of sad use indicators? I mean, you can use indicators all you want. I'm just going to tell you, when you learn what we teach, you're going to learn that your indicators don't lead anything, but you can use indicators for confirmation. But like waiting for things to cross over or signal something, your indicators are always going to be late. The stuff that I have that we show you is you plan for it. You're ahead of time. So like one thing, an example is that I have levels on my chart that just sit there all day. And while I missed out on this nice little trade here today, there was really no entry point for me to get in on. But the idea is that you have high volume pivots that are predictable to go with any indicators. Indicators don't show you on the chart, hey, there's volume here. Like on my chart right here, you see this? Exactly where I'm touching this green line. You see how volume just kind of comes out of nowhere? I'll prove something to you guys. Predicting volume is like predicting where traders are going to be. You want to buy something, right? Market dips and you want to long here. Don't you need other traders to come in after you to also long, and you want to be first? So you need like a volume spike wherever you buy. So the idea is that volume is going to tell you where pivots are going to be, whether it's up or down. And all of our indicators predict volume. Each one of these things that you see here is a predictable high volume pivot without fail. As a matter of fact, it's 100% accurate. It's the only indicator ever invented that's 100% accurate. And I prove it to you, and it's a very high, it's a very hard claim to make, but I prove it to you guys, and I want y'all to do me a favor. I want you to guys type in 20 random tickers. I'm talking everyone type in one ticker. I'll do this 20 times on the fly with the first 20 on the chart and show you that hedge pressures and zones predict high volume pivots. Stock tickers, random stocks, Disney, okay. So whenever you touch hedge pressure, you're going to see random hedging volume come up out of the blue, okay? Disney's right on the edge, so it's kind of like lumping all over the place, but you can see that there's clearer volume here. There's pivoting upward from that blue hedge pressure. Okay, MSTR. Now, if we have data for it, if it has options, we'll have data for it. For some reason, MSTR is just, we've never pulled liquidity map on this, and I don't know why. I'm going to get that added. So we don't have data for that one, unfortunately. This one didn't touch either place. So that one doesn't work. TXN. So anytime you touch the pivots, I'll show you that there's volume there. This guy right here, you can see a liquidity map has that downward volume from those blue line, and there's that pop, and then that downward volume from that blue line. Tesla. Okay. So every time you touch a blue line, a yellow line, or a bull zone bottom, or a bear zone top, it's going to be a predictable volume spike. So this is an understanding of how options and hedging work. There, and there. volume, volume, volume. It spikes up a little bit. Okay. Let me actually, hold on. Let me type something really quick to my Discord. By the way, have you guys experienced any disconnects today? The platform? We fixed something yesterday. Netflix. Netflix didn't touch either of those boundaries, so Netflix doesn't count. What are you looking for? No disconnects today? What was looking for Netflix? Microsoft, okay. So anytime you touch hedge pressure, monthly hedge pressure, bull zone bottom, bear zone top is a predictable volume spike. And again, let me make this a little smaller so you can see the volume. Here's your hedge pressure. Here's your volume spike. It is 100% accurate at predicting volume. It never fails. Never fails. Never fails once. Anytime you touch them, you will see volume accumulate there. You'll see unusual activity there. Caterpillar. Didn't touch it. So, didn't hit the pivot yet. Mara. Here, bouncing all over the place. Bull zone bottom, volume spike. Hedge pressure, volume spike. See that? This is the opening volume, so there is volume, but it's kind of blended in with the opening. But you can see definitive volume spikes at each one of the levels. Bear zone top, bull zone bottom, volume, volume, volume. Okay. IBM. Touch either one until the open, and so you can't see it. No pivots yet. So the idea is that our job was to create indicators, whether you use technical analysis or not, but to create indicators to show you that there's volume spikes. Basically, where will traders be? And all of this mess, where will traders be? And then we can use options to forecast, just using the math of options. Are there more long orders than short orders? And then we can create a liquidity map that helps understand the natural direction of the market without a catalyst. So it's like, which way is it going to drift to? And I just trade into the direction that's drifting to. So remember, each time you touch one of these lines, you're going to see volume. In here, there, and there. There's your volume spike here. There's your volume spike there. The hedge pressure creates volume each time you interact with it. Hedge pressure keeps volume every time you interact with it. From there to there. So we've been able to use options to find traders. That's basically all we do. Kodak. I don't have data for that one. So, one second. I gotta make a note of something. No, for something I want to do. Dynamic. So USO, bull zone bottom, there's a volume spike. So basically, as you see, one of the things with liquidity analysis is it allows you to see on the chart likely where traders are going to be. And so like where I'm trading right now is kind of in a no man's land. So right here, there's really nothing to go by. I don't know. I can't predict the volume's going to be anywhere here. And there's nothing really crazy happening. The market's just drifting higher because the pressure is pushing it higher, right? But I know that if I do fall, if for some reason it sells today, I know that I'm going to have high volume here at this blue line. And I know that 80% of days close above it. So you just put A and B together. And from there I buy. All right, 24 minutes left. No disconnects yet? Good. Let me ask everybody in chat really quick. Disconnected features. Cool, no DCs? Oh, cool. Could have shorted 3 times. I mean, you take those like micro shorts there, those tiny little moves. I don't have the balls to do that, man. These little things like that. I get too nervous taking small, even though it's kind of somewhat predictable in a channel like that. I get pretty nervous. All right, so NASDAQ, 4% of days close above, 88% of days close within, 8% of days close below these bands. So my rule through here, again, this is just because I have an 80% win rate. I don't do these things. I don't trade even though it's bullish. I'm very bullish this market. No trade. I don't even short it even though there's almost a 90% chance it comes back in. And the reason I don't short is because how high it goes, you never know. You have no pivots to determine how high it goes. A lot of times it'll just go like this and then snap back down and go in. So this is like a no man's land. When you've stretched outside of the risk interval that much, you really have no gauge. It wants to be down in here, but I don't take a short because the drawdown is immeasurable and how low we can go on that. So unfortunately, sometimes you just miss a trade and it's okay to miss a trade. Let's try to find some yellow lines though. Let me show you guys a trick. Make sure I measure them all. Okay. I haven't been updating this as much as I should have been. Okay, we're going to have to guess on these. I'm going to leave that there for the Catalyst class. Okay, Catalyst class coming up pretty soon. The NASDAQ, I'm going to get the number from this table. I'm going to predict the high pivot. Let's see if I can get it. 1208, 75. Oops. know if this counts or not. Let's go back to that day though. Dude, I know, not exciting on days that I don't make a trade. Super not exciting. But if we do get to pull back midday, I'm gonna grab it. Okay. Oh yeah, that definitely counts. Okay. Okay, so let me go back and find out where that ends. This is you guys are gonna we teach this trick in our class too. Here, put that right here. How far away are from that? $137. Okay. Not the S&P. You make trading easy? Oh well, you guys are great. Trading's hard. Hopefully we make it easier in a way. But you know, we can't make promises that we make things easy. Appreciate that you think that. I'm legally required to tell you that trading is hard. And it is. 17 minutes till the giveaway. I take my meds this morning. Make data easy. That's right. All right, let me show you guys something. Y'all want to see what? Let me see. Let's find some pictures of the house. So, my current house right now, I live in like this giant, tall box, if you may, in the city. I got this like rooftop deck and everything. Like a staircase that goes up like this. 4 floors. I've been climbing up 4 flights of stairs all day long, every day. So now we went and got like a much bigger house. That's actually only 3 stories. Extra rooms. IDoc, she is a Twitch streamer. She's going to have her own Twitch streaming studio. I'm going to have my own streaming studio here. We got a streamer house. We have this like giant game room, movie theater room thing where we can kind of like zen out and chill. So now we'll be moving next Friday, which I'm super excited about. We've been packing, as you see, like over here. I'm starting to take things down. The rock scooter sign is down. So much fun, man. Let me see if I can find pictures of the house real quick. Picture the area. Without docking too much. So, it's like houses like this. Basically, it looks like one of these houses here. And we've got like beautiful lake and like all the stuff, and it's really nice and really pretty. And it's in the city because we were like, we wanted something big, something nice, but like something that's not the burbs. I got all this space up here. So like this is the top floor. And I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. There's office here. So we're going to have our streamer offices there. And then here we have this gigantic open space, which I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Some people are like, make it into a movie theater room, you know, whatever, and close this in. And I don't know. I'm like, I kind of want to make this like some kind of like chill organic space. Like when I'm done streaming, it's just like, there's maybe like plants or something. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this big open space. I don't have like a pool table or anything like that. We get like the kitchen. We have like a backyard now, which is great. I get a yard to chill with a dog to play in. That's exciting. You know, city life with a yard. It's really rare to have a yard in the city. Nice. Yeah, so I'm kind of pumped about it. So, it's all this week you've been. Not gonna take any days off. We're gonna move on Friday. I'm gonna be set up by Monday. So, should be in. NASA catch for 512.5. 6016 going up, I think so. Share those super small channels with options. Yeah, that's true. You mean to say no FOMO with your setup until now? Wait, what happened? You FOMO'd? A pool table? The thing with pool table is that a pool table always looks cool and it always goes in that space. But the problem is like, my friends have a pool table. We never like play pool on it. The pool table usually just like, is where everybody puts their food on when you have a party. Like they're like, oh, let's just put everything on the pool table. So it never gets played. It's like a real expensive thing that nobody uses. Arcade games, some legacy games, that'd actually be kind of cool. To make it like a little game room arcade, that'd be dope. In Houston. Yeah, we're in Houston. Can you be a renter? Are you clean? You keep things clean? Ping pong would be better. I'd like ping pong. Yeah, pretty high ceilings, I'd say. I think they're pretty tall. I'd like to say that they're probably 12 feet. I think 12 feet ceilings, yeah. Market's going nowhere real fast, I know. The S&P, I'm looking to enter, pull back on the open if we get it. Wait, build a Warhammer gaming table. We'll become friends. I know you play Warhammer. That'd be dope. Hey, I play tabletop games. I'm down. Warhammer is an investment for sure to get into it. I'd be down. Hell yeah. Air hockey, baby. Let's go. Hey, I'm really good at air hockey. That's for damn sure. Foosball table or shuffleboard. So you guys y'all want me to turn into like a man cave game room. IDOC's a gamer too, so she'd be into that stuff. Plastic crack. So you do everything, right? You paint your figurines and all that. You go like the whole 9 yards. You have a digital table, like a screen that you put in the USB and it changes the battlefield. Are you that hardcore about it? Dude, I follow people on Instagram that do like Dungeons and Dragons to that extreme, just because it's crazy to watch. Am I gaming today? No, I didn't see Marvel Rivals. Yeah. So every Friday we game. So if you guys want to play, today we're gonna play Black Ops 6. If you guys want to play some Call of Duty, we'll squad up. So let me give you my Activision ID. Oh, I'll put it in Discord. Go to our Discord. If you guys, we have a gaming channel. We usually squad up on Fridays to play something different. Saw an awesome fan-made Warhammer video on YouTube, like a little movie. Oh, dope. How to enter the giveaway? Go to the Discord channel. You have to sub to our YouTube channel. Number 1. Click the thumbs up button. Number 2. Number 3, go to our Discord channel and contest. Click enter to enter. Let me draw everybody's name. All right, good. Spy, a little bit of pullback. I like to see that. Perfect. Remember, with Spy, I wanted to grab an open trade. I wanted to grab a half gap trade. I don't know if I'm going to get an open trade, though. What was yesterday's high? Oh, we did break yesterday's high, didn't we? Patience is a virtue, my friends. No FOMO here. People always tend to say, like, how do you do it? How do you do it? Well, 88% of days close inside of these green bands. Remember, doesn't mean it's going to sell off. 4% of days close above, 80 and 8% of days close below. So 8 and 8 is 96. So total, you got to pivot 96% of the time. It's going to want to try to fight this green line. Can't lose money. You don't force a trade. So I'm just waiting. Just waiting. The volume is sitting right at 6,100. I don't disagree. 21,600 also on NASDAQ is a big volume pivot here. As I tell you guys, all the pivots you see on screen, 100% predictable, high volume pivots. We have 15 indicators that predict volume, and those levels, these are calculated at 6 o'clock p.m. yesterday, by the way. How do we know where today's volume is going to be yesterday? Well, that's the rocket scooter secret. What are bull zones and bear zones? Oh, my friend. We know a little bit of magic about what it is we've made. Okay, check it out. Super quick. Imagine that you go out and decide you want to buy 1 million shares of SPY. Okay? You go in there, you fat finger long, 1 million shares of SPY, and you're like, I'm going to buy 1 million shares. Clearly, the level 2 does not have millions of shares on the ask side for you to sell to you. So usually, as you, the trader, are longing the market, there's not really a seller on the other side of that trade. So you hear the word market maker, right? Which is a bank that's employed by the exchange to take the other side of your trade. And they're the ones short 1 million shares. Now, if you're buying that much, the market's very bullish and going up. The market maker is short while it's going up. They don't like that. So what they'll usually do is they'll tandem trade, balance their risk somewhere else. As in this particular example, they're going to buy calls in SPY. Calls are bullish trade, short is a bearish trade. The two trades crisscross and they neutralize themselves out. So far, so good. So what we look for is, and we look at all the options data that exists, and we look for this type of trade, and then we identify these calls. When we identify these calls, just the market maker ones that belong to neutralized trades, we derive bull zones and bear zones from it. A bull zone is where there are a bunch of like one-sided long orders by traders where dealers had to buy calls that has a short. So this is basically a zone of market makers calls. The neat thing about that is the people that long the market, when you can identify market maker calls, you can just identify where bulls in the market are. Is basically what it is. So we split the market exactly into where the bulls are predominant and the bears are predominant based on options data. So that's what it is. So S&P today is in a bull zone, which means the S&P is very bullish relative to that little landscape there. This number at the top called DD ratio is the percent of stocks in the S&P of the 500 companies that are in a bull zone as well. So 82% of stocks are in a bull zone, in that same arrangement the market maker is set up like that. So the idea is that if the S&P or S&P futures track the stocks, if 80% of the stocks are bullish, then the S&P stays in its own bull zone by the end of the day. 90% of the time, that's an actual backtested number. So if the S&P sells to like an area like this and the stocks themselves are still bullish, like the tracking algorithm will keep it from selling off 90% of the time. So bull zone is a high volume pivot in the S&P, high volume pivot in NASDAQ, all these places high volume pivots. So every single day I come in here and I draw a little arrow that says I have a 90% probability that we bounce there. End of the day. This blue line is 80%. These are different. These are called hedge pressures. And this orange one's roughly 90% as well. This market is very strongly bullish from here. Oh, 4 minutes till the giveaway. So the idea is that I know there's high volume pivot at each of these levels, and I know there's a probability that each of these levels hold. So all day long, I've got my best setups down here, and I've got weaker setups up here. So partially, you know, I've kind of maybe missed this part of the trade, but there's not really anything to trade off of. It's no man's land, and I tend to just avoid trading low probability pivots. You watch me trade historically, come every single day, you guys. People are talking about, I had many days this week. I think Tuesday I made 16K. Yesterday I made 10K. I trade a lot, but I have a really high win rate because I don't trade as much as you do. All the percentages in the Discord. We have a couple of different folks in our Discord that have been putting together a back test. They keep track of it. We're going to have it to where the next iteration of the platform is going to automatically back test for you guys and print the real numbers in real time as they change. How do I see your stats? 2 by 100 elite accounts, profits so far 21 each 9 days above $200, 3 days of loss and no break even. One break even. Make $200 a day come tomorrow. It's not a bad setup. If it works for you, it works. Keeping it consistent also will help fight off whenever you're in the real elite account to not bust those consistency rules, right? You're taking a certain amount per day and capping it. That's how you beat the consistency rule, which is good. I'm glad you're doing that. Who's the counterparty to your trades? There's always a loser to the winner. So the market maker is facilitating a trade on both sides. There's always a short to the house and a long to the house. And, you know, usually, etc. Like if you're long to a market maker who's short, that same market maker is likely long to another trader that's short. And there's a spread, which essentially allows, you know, that short and long to find each other at some point. So effectively, the market maker is neutralized. So you can remove, even though they're actively engaged in the trade, they're neutralized. So therefore, your risk is directly their counter risk. So you are risk against a trader. If you cover their short, if you cover your trade and you're still engaged with them, you're exiting to them. But then they're either winning or losing against those guys. So it's like a seesaw. If this is going up, you're going down. So effectively, your realized loss is their unrealized gain. Your realized gain is their unrealized loss. If that makes sense. And the market maker is the one buffering that because it's a zero-sum game. Oh, the contest. Whoa, how did I forget? Hold on. All right. Wait, hold on. Wait. I fucked this up. Hold on. Wait. Okay, we might have to enter it again. Hold on. I screwed this up. I'm gonna let it choose one winner. Okay, give me a second, guys. Hold on. Giveaway. Hold on 1 second. Okay, hold on. I gotta enter again. I'm such an idiot. Okay, hold up. Okay. All right, you got 10 minutes to enter. Hold on. We're gonna do it again. Okay, I didn't click. 2 more people. Congratulations, Marco, you won. We're gonna do it for 2 more people. Hold on. All right, hold on. Okay, there's another one. Everybody go here. Everybody go to the channel real quick. All right. No, this is the drawing for the this is a drawing for 3 Elite Trader funding accounts. Now, for the lifetime membership here, if you subscribe to our monthly plan at half off first month, and you are subscribed when we do our drawing, we're gonna give away 2 free lifetime memberships for the holidays as our holiday giveaway. No access. Oh, hold on. All right, give me one invite. Great invite link. Hold on, let me get you guys an invite. Okay, everybody just go here. Go here, go to contest. You should be able to see it. So you go there, you'll see a contest thing. Oh, and we're doing another contest as well, and I want you guys to do something. So I want you guys to go to the song submission channel as well. I want you guys to create me some AI-based Rocket Scooter theme songs so I can make a playlist. Whoever comes up with the Rocket Scooter theme song, we're going to give out a pretty good prize as well. So everybody go to contest, click enter right here. You got 10 minutes to go. Go. Click that link in the chat. Go here, click enter. And that's it. That's all you got to do. All right. Marco, are you here? Are you here? Can we use Rocket Man by Elton John? Probably. All right. Yeah, I haven't disconnected once today, which is good. Morning. All right, guys. Don't forget, we have opened up temporarily for you guys to go. Okay, so our classes are never normally for sale. Now, to enter the contest that we have going for lifetime membership, I'm going to tell you guys a couple things we have going on. Elite Trader Funding. You've got 5 minutes to go. Click on the Discord channel I linked. Click enter, and then just going to draw some names to enter a contest. We're giving away 3 50K eval accounts in a day drawdown, ETF, which is great. I'm an Elite Trader funded trader in a live funded elite account with them. So I'm a real money trader with those guys. We do giveaways. If you use our link to buy all of your evals with them, by the way, everybody that buys evals from ETF, use our link going forward. Because every $250 you spend, your name goes into a drawing. And we draw names all the time, and we give away free stuff from that. So we're going to start this drawing, not all the time. We're going to start it in January. So think of it like if you go to a restaurant, there's a fishbowl with a business card in it. It's like every $250 you spend, your name goes into the fishbowl. So when we draw your name, you'll be there forever, and we'll eventually draw your name. Monthlies, lifetimes, We're gonna give away trading computers, monitors, fun stuff. We're gonna try to like basically the money that we make from our cut of the sale, I'm gonna turn into prizes and give it back to you guys, just to keep that circle going. Am I profitable last month? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Stream. Somebody's asking about what I've done this last month. Feel free to answer. The Elite Trader Funding live funded account. The Elite account is at 56% in the last 3 weeks. So that account is at 56%. So our contest we have going is every 250 you spend with Elite Trader Funding, use our link. The bot has been posting it. So use our link only. Here it is. It doesn't matter if you use their code or our code or any code. Use this link right here. So every 250 you spend, we're gonna give away prizes for that. Another thing is every Friday here we give away 3 Elite Trader funded eval accounts. If you sign up for our monthly Rocket Scooter platform, is now 50% off for the first month. If you sign up for that, when we do our drawing in the holidays for 2 lifetime accounts, you get lifetime access, which is a $4,000 prize. We're giving away 2 of those. So you have to sign up on our page for that. So this link right here that I'm about to post, if you get this and you're actively subscribed, you can win a lifetime membership, and that we're giving away 2 of those at the end of December. Lastly, I opened it up just for today because a lot of people are asking about it, but our courses are usually never for sale. They're bundled with that membership. The courses themselves, we opened it up for 20 bucks during Black Friday. We had hundreds of people sign up for it, and people love it. So just for today as a consolation prize, if you do enter the core or enter the drawing, you can use that link and you'll be able to check out our courses for a month. And it gives you access to some of our Discord and things like that. What's up, Ghost? So wait on that squallet. Yo, baby. We gotta give out. We gotta give away some squallets. That's like the next thing. Hey, I made a squallet t-shirt at one point and I still have it. But we actually need to give you real squallets. Yes, I'm pulled back. Yep. Waiting for it. Just wait all day, baby. Waiting for those high probability setups. So if you're asking if I'm profitable this last month, the answer is yes, very profitable. The month before, I was trading Elite Trader Funded's October contest. I won that contest, by the way. First place in that trading contest. Yeah, and so in 10 days or so, like 8 to 10 days, somewhere in there, will be 1 month trading Elite Trader Funded's live account that they gave me. And like I said, I'm already at 56% in there. Sometime in December, like whenever I decide to request a payout, it'll be roughly 6 figures from Apex. And I'll post it on social media. I'm deciding if I want to request a payout from ETF or not. In the live account, they let me take a payout every day if I want. So we'll see. But yeah, so I'm like, should I? The Elite Trader Funded account is just like bonus account. So I might just keep it going. I mean, I can request a payout anytime, but it's not like I need the money for anything. All right, let's see who won the contest. But that's kind of cool in the live accounts because you can actually just request a payout every day if you want to. All right. The winners of the contest today. This today. Marco 84. Ice Wild, baby, you said you never win anything. Look at that. And Rogue Algo. Good job, guys. Y'all are the winners. Apex, I do the 100K accounts with Apex. What's the reason for not going for payout? There's no reason other than just to have more money in the account to give me more fat in the account to keep growing it. There's no reason not to take a payout. Let's be real there. But if I do take a payout, I do have to pay taxes on it. So, like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm gonna take it next year, probably. Justice for Ice Wild. Let's go. ES, I'm looking to enter at the open. Just wait. I'm gonna wait. I was thinking about waiting until January. Dude, if I take a payout, it's wait, are the I need to talk to my account. So the live account is a real futures account, but is it still is it schedule K1 or is it technically speaking, am I getting K1s for that? Those of you that do live funded, this is my first time doing it. I know that the Apex payouts and all that is going to be 1099s. So it's wage. Like Uncle Sam's going to take a huge chunk of it. What's the promo code? Oh, so here, if you go to our site, the promo code's already baked in. So you just click this link right here and it's already baked in for it. Oh, here we go. Hold up. All right, let's take it. Something small. Support the open. Set and forget it, baby. Yep, if it fills gap, I close my position. So enter small and long right here. Yep. I'm longing here. I'm exiting there if I lose. Resilience is long and strong, so we're good. If it falls here and holds back in, I'll be fine. I don't know if I want to add to the position, but I always long at the box. Set it and forget it. Grabbed it on NASDAQ as well. Woo. Let's go. Now, again, I could be wrong and I could lose, but there's a trade, that's it. If there's a trade, that's it. Something small. Hold on. I could be wrong. Don't celebrate too early. High volume pivot at the open. High volume pivot at the open. Is that something small? The risk is small, but the travels wide. DD ban, yes. Like I said, just a small position here. Hold on. Hold on. Fingers crossed. I want to support that open, but also the half cap. Let me show you today. This is what I'm looking for. Again, it's only just a small trade, small position. Small position here. I'll be able to double down there. As long as the resilience numbers are positive, then I'm betting on us staying here by the end of the day. Doesn't mean it has to bounce exactly here, but I got a long setup here. I can add a little bit more here. I'll stop out of all of it there. Add a little bit more if we fall through the gap. But see, Nasdaq hitting its DD band and rejecting back in. That's at 88%, right? And celebrate too early. Just 2 contracts, nothing crazy. Just waiting on it. Now, again, if the pivot takes off, then it takes off. It doesn't, but that's where the pivot was. Those of you that won the contest, I'm going to DM you your codes. Awesome job. Don't forget to sub to the channel. Every day, we are here every day live trading. Fully transparent. You can see everything I do. I call my plays before I do it. There's no gambling here. We are holding on to a very, 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 very special technique that we invented here. And we love sharing it with you guys in the community. It's all about risk management and planning. Resolution on my screen is not clear today. Check your bitrate or your make sure that you click the gear, the bottom of YouTube, and change it to high def. How's that Nasdaq looking right now? Nasdaq still trying to hold. Trade going a little red here, which is okay. I'm waiting on this. I want to see us go to try to at least fill the gap there. I can figure out where this halfway point is on this one. 60.87, okay. Draw that really quick right there, the red line. Now again, if I lose small, nothing big. I'm going to hold all day for DD ban for this one. What's up? What's up, Kaizen? We got ETF in here in the house. What's up, buddy? Congrats to the winners today. Ice Wild, Marco, and Rogalgo. Again, sitting here on the edge. I want to see us get some momentum from here. Market's very strong. If it dips, I'm going to double in, right? If I get a quickie little flush, I'm going to double in and take it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think we close out this week nice and strong. Although it is trying to find some selling pressure. I feel it, baby. It feels good. Yeah, so ES is the stronger, or the Nasdaq is the stronger of the two today. But I mean, the S&P I think is good. I think we hold this open. I don't have any fear. DD band is good. DD ratio is good. Resilience good. Everything's good. Bull long up. Hit the open. I did that trade on Tuesday, I think. If it dips, I'm going to add to it. VIX is good. VIX is climbing up a little bit, which indicates a short squeeze. So I'm looking for the shorts to cover. Just got a small position here. Drawdown is roughly $1,000 if it goes to here. I'd be willing to add to it right there. Trade it back up to hold the open. Right. So the volume is mostly algorithmic too. Even though it's at lunchtime, hedge pressure volume is mostly algorithmic, so. What are the odds for BLU 1A trade? I don't know if we have stats on that exact setup. But as we get our backtest module, you'll be able to do the stats yourself. Come on, baby. Pick up some steam. Let's go. No sell-off today. No sell-off today. Let's ride. Let's go. Let's hit those bands today. Yeah, just wait all day for the dip. Now, again, if I don't win the trade, I don't win the trade. But I didn't long at the stupid place. I longed at the smart place. And if I get the trade, it's a really good rip. It is good. It's 30 points. I got 10 points of risk to make 30. So if I lose 1,000, I lose 1,000. If I win, I make 3. So it's good. It's a good setup. I'll be right back. kind of sad seeing me pack up the office here, but I'm excited for starting something new, you know? Yeah, you can see on my screen on the right side of the screen, I'm in for a trade. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I am. Come on, baby. Break that high on that retrace. Get that momentum. Let's pick it up. Let's see that short squeeze. Guys, Vic, what did I teach you? VIX is going up. Index was going up. What is this? It's a short squeeze, right? Neil's on Houston. Perhaps we can help you move through a Zoom session. Oh, that's nice. Help in spirit. Come on, no red, no whammy. Let's go, baby. Get that momentum. Let's see it. Wow, we have 200 concurrent people here. This is the biggest stream that we've had in a while. We had 250 people today. Love you guys. Thanks for supporting the channel. I really do. Like, it means a lot to me to have you guys here every day. Y'all are awesome. I love you guys. Come on, baby. Get that green. Let's go. Let's long and strong. Let's hit that DD band S&P today. Let's go. Let's go. Jasmine, love you, man. Thank you, dude. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's ride. Let's ride it to the moon. Let's go. Let's go. Don't even stop. Go to Mars. Go straight there. Tommy, dude, what's up, man? How you been? Man. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. This is some good sign. I like it. I don't hate it. No red. Don't give me red today, baby. No red. Yeah, bro, we need to catch up, dude. Ugh, sometime. I'm not moving too far though. Where? I forget which area you're in, because last time we went to like that bar in the Heights, kind of. I'm moving out to kind of the Heights area, so I'm not moving too far. Which ketchup do I like? Heinz, I guess. Heinz is a good ketchup. I like Whataburger's ketchup. That's like a Texas thing. Actually, Whataburger is no longer a Texas thing. I hear you, the rest of you in other inferior states that is not Texas, are now able to enjoy the Texas treats such as Whataburger. We have now moved beyond the boundaries of our great state. You're in Garden Oaks, dude. You're actually not far from us, man. We'll be kind of in around that same direction. The West is Whataburger, but it's ass. The funny thing about Whataburger is that it's not really that great. It's just we think it's great. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not like it's like a terrible burger. It's just not like there's nothing. And I guess everybody's like their regional burger is just like nostalgic or they love it or whatever. But there's never like, like I never look at it and go, there's just something about Whataburger. You know what? There's something about Whataburger is that you can get one at 4 a.m. when you're drunk as fuck and leaving the bar. That's what makes it great, I think. Same thing with In-N-Out. Yeah, like Whataburger's, like In-N-Out's fries are absolute garbage. And I know if I'm stepping on some toes by saying that. But when I had In-N-Out for the first time, when Texas finally got one of those, or Houston got one of those, I went and waited in line for it. And the burger wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was a burger. Just like Whataburger, it's like, it's a burger, right? But In-N-Out's fries are just awful. For whatever reason. They were like chewy and gummy. Yeah, Whataburger is good at like 3 a.m. You're pissed drunk. You're hungry, and you go up and you get chicken tenders with like blazing hot gravy. You want that greasy fried. Oh, it's so good. And their fries are pretty good too. Yeah, why are the fries trash? They were like gummy. That was the thing. Like I ate it and it was like they were soggy and mushy and gummy like baby food. It was like so weird. Torchy Tigers, yeah. I don't know. I'm not picking up momentum on this trade. I want to see a lot more momentum than I'm getting. I don't like it. Come on, baby. Get some speed. It's a short squeeze. It's got to push. That momentum. Let's go. I'm glad you guys are sticking around for this. I waited for this trade. I waited all day for this. I waited for this one. Come on, baby. Come on, don't give me red. Don't give me red today. No fuss. I want to see that momentum. Yeah, we might. I'll be right back. I'm going to go upstairs and get me a bite to eat. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. I had some tater tots. So I'm eating everything that's in my freezer. So I don't have to move it. So I found like a bag of tater tots. I made it yesterday. I'm not getting momentum on this trade. I don't like it. I don't like that it's not moving. Let me clear all this out. I don't lose faith in it. I know I'm being a wuss. Usually like to see it pick up some momentum. Not moving fast enough for me. No follow through, so it's all retail. If I don't get a wick very quick, I'm gonna trim. Alright, if this doesn't wick up, be done with it. Come on, pick up some momentum, baby. Come on. Are we still short squeezing? VIX is still ticking up a little bit, which is good. Come on, there's no volume on this. Come on. But it's short squeeze, which is making it move. I wouldn't long on QQQ today. I mean, I'm not long on QQQ today. You're asking me. This trade sucks now. I'm bored. Come on. Go. Sucks. I'm not even close to my stop. I'm doing 10 points off the open. But we'll see. I'm not worried. Not worried at all. No, we'll see. It's trying to sell. This is not happy for me. Come on, baby. Yeah, we didn't see any as it tried to bounce, which is what it's trying to do. It just didn't pick up any momentum. So I don't think that means it's going to sell off, but we'll see. Let's switch Nasdaq real quick. Is this 1 to 4% in days? It just rips on Nasdaq. Watch a key pivot on DD band. Losing DD band will be a pretty violent drop, like you've seen before. So, usually wants to hold on S&P on the open. We'll see. It is Friday. I don't think we're gonna have a big sell-off. But Nvidia is getting clobbered, which that could trigger something. So be careful on this one. Do we dare? Do we? Nvidia's looking a little booty today. Yeah, we already did the giveaway. That's a good question. I need to check. Morph's tool. I don't know. I just feel it today. I feel like it's gonna. I feel it. But my luck is pretty bad, so maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. I just feel it. Like I feel it wants to. Mouse. Worst case scenario, it flushes and then picks up momentum. That's what I'm worried about. It's a little bit of a flush. It's not getting momentum, man. Like every bone in my body is telling me to just trim it out. But there's no sign other than a feeling, so my feeling is kind of eh. But there's no signal that's telling me to sell out other than it's not moving. My patience starting to wear thin. That's not an indicator, is it? Maybe. Path of Exile 2? Really? I didn't even know. Dude. I didn't know that. How do you get into the early access? To buy it? Oh, okay. The other thing too, when it comes to selling pressure, buying pressure, there's no buying pressure, but it's not bull momentum that's carrying this. It's short squeeze. If we're not seeing selling pressure, then it's an all-day battle for shorts to decide where to cover. And that's what I'm hoping gives me the momentum to feel this. And we'll see. Like if it doesn't sell off, the shorts are gonna have to cover. We are in a short squeeze. Monthly map shows it. Committed trader shows it. Let me. We'll see. We'll see. It's just a midday lull. Yep. Flip to a new hour in about 5 minutes. At 11, I'm gonna cut the stream out, but I'm still gonna handle the position. Go to our Discord, everybody, really quick. Go Discord. If you haven't joined yet, go here. I'll fill you guys in on my trade. I always post in there what I'm doing. Don't forget, I opened back up the $20 courses so that you can actually take the courses. They're usually not for sale. We did it for Black Friday, and it was such a huge hit. A lot of people missed out on it. So for entering contests today as a consolation prize, you guys can sign up for our courses. Literally $1 a day. It's a Zoom call for about an hour to hour and a half every day for $1. And you guys can check it out. Don't forget, if you sign up for our monthly membership, just here, half price first month, still going on. If you do that, you get the platform, the indicators, the courses, all the stuff comes with it. Access to Discord. Best trade room on the planet. And one of the biggest trade rooms there is. The largest paid trade room for futures there is. There were 6,000 active customers to Rocket Scooter, Ruxier platform. I'd like to have you join our family. A ton of people here. We're recreating stuff. We're not recycling anything. We created everything you see in front of us. This whole style, this whole trading style, we invented this. We created this. So we're a team of innovators, and we're trying to make something new for traders. It's a whole new paradigm, whole new shift in things. We'll move on to the M session. I think it's good. I think we're gonna rally. I do. I feel it. Not because of buying, but because of short squeezing. And short squeeze likes to pick up the momentum. You guys know that. Short squeezes love to curve, baby. They speed up. They're slow at first. They speed up later. Again, I could be wrong. I'm wrong a lot. But if the trade on one takes off, it's going to be slow to develop. So don't forget to join us in our community. Check out what it is we do. Come here, we live stream every single day. That's free. I'll tune out. And I'll get 5 minutes after 11. Let's watch the 11 o'clock candle tick off. If we take off into noon Eastern, if we start taking off into lunchtime candle, it's going to fly. So we're good. I'm waiting for that. All right. 2 hour starts. If we don't get a movement in here, I'm kind of feeling a little bad about this trade. I might trim out. Lose out the open. If I don't get any movement, I might just close it out flat and call it a day. It is Friday. Boo. This trade sucks. But short squeeze will take some time to pick up. So I don't think it's selling. I still feel okay about it. I'm going to hang on to it. Let you guys know it's a 3-to-1 trade. If I get it, it just picks up momentum and goes for the day. If we get half gap and support, that's probably one thing it can do. I'm still going to hold my position small so I can hold on to any kind of drawdown, which is fine. I'll be down like maybe $500. Not a big deal. So we'll see you guys later. I got to get out of here. Normal time we end the stream. Wish me luck. We'll see you guys at 3 o'clock or 3:30 for today's Zoom call. Pickle needs new clothes. I know. Everybody say your prayer. Hope the trade goes up. I think it does, but we'll see. Fingers crossed for the squeeze, baby. Although I don't have a good feeling about it anymore, but we'll see. All right, later.